Good morning, everybody. Thanks for watching. So we played this game for about, I would say just under 2 hours yesterday. Made a little bit of progress. Got our, almost killed twice by idiotically freeing the, I can't remember what tribe it's from. But yeah, we've now, for a third time, entrusted our lives with him. He's probably going to kill us because he hates us. Do we deserve his hate? Probably not. Probably not. But that's just the way it is. But no reason to talk about it. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. See, I know something fell down through the his office floorboards, but I can't get to that area of the house. Maybe I have to ask Nuri?
Don't cause any mischief. I'll see you later.
See you then.
Man, I get the impression she really kind of hates him at this point. Yeah, I can't even leave this area.
Nice stuff, but who needs it?
There's very little I can interact with right now. I have a candle, great. Lock picks, but I can't use them. A drawer.
It's full of dust. Is a witch behind the attack on Ulrich? I should just leave him lie.
No. Why did I move that? That's weird.
Someone needs to transform him back, not glue him together. Won't work. Oh, come. No, what?
I don't know what good it was in the first place, Garrett. Turn the brightness on that down a little bit. Shining.
It looks old. The master must have been quite young when he caught that. That won't do. That won't.
Yeah. No point in just guessing. Let's use logic. There's not much else I can interact with, though.
The door's now open.
So can still talk to this guy, but that's pretty much it.
See you later.
Farewell, my friend.
Better not.
Forgive me, but you're close.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a big dumb idiot.
Oh no. Ulrich has been turned into stone with magic. He was already stiff, so at first I couldn't really tell. Ulrich is just as careless with burning candles as I am.
I don't know what that means. Why did I move this dust? That makes no sense at all.
Uh-oh. The bolt won't... Whatever's behind that, obviously someone wanted to make sure that no one ever lays eyes on it. It only works on Friday.
Yo, there is nothing to do in this place. Can't even leave. Can I combine my items at all? That's the only hint I can get.
I don't know. That won't do any... That won't... Oh, come on. I can't think... Won't work. Nonsense.
Yeah, I agree.
Whatever's behind that... Oh, that would only... That would only make...
So?
None of the lock... First I have to... Looks like this part of the attic was added as an afterthought.
Yeah, I can't do shit around here.
The addition seems to be magically reinforced.
Yeah. Ah.
Curses. The key is just as fragile as Ulrich himself.
Do I have the fragile key? No.
I should just leave him lying.
False.
I poured a little honey into the mold.
Okay. That makes sense. All
See
that
you
makes
later.
sense.
Farewell, my friend.
No.
I have to ask you for another favor. Can you harden this honey into a key?
I like your ingenuity. Give it here. Harden what's soft and stem the flow.
Thanks. The wax is still in the way. I'm carefully scratching off the wax. By fix, it actually worked.
Nice. Cool.
Hare's eye, Elmerion, Rondelion's snare horn. This seems to be a list of magical artifacts. Some are checked off. Locations are noted for others. How can an Andergastrian like Ulrich afford all these magical knickknacks? Who knows? In the end, it'll turn out he wasn't a mage at all, but a common thief.
That is true.
My hand's too big. I can't reach in. If only I could lift that glowing thing out of there. Won't work. That won't... The broomstick. The knife is a...
No, dude, use the knife to, increase the...
Ryder should look into this. I need to find out what happened here. Underneath it says, "Nothing is ever lost."
What is dead shall never die.
The entire room is glowing. It's no wonder with a man who collects magic artifacts like other people collect splinters in their feet. I wish I had a stone floor at home. A huge fortress on a mountain. Is that what Draconia looks like? I'll take a closer look at this. A secret compartment. A petrified rat and drawings of the mask. There are small scribbled notes all over. At the top it says, "Finally an answer after all these years. The mask is in Draconia. I'll set out tomorrow." Another note says, "Returned yesterday. Couldn't find the mask. The council refused to let me enter the fortress, but I bribed an adept and now the ruby is mine, although it's worthless without the artifact." Draconia, the mask, the ruby. Won't anybody tell me what all this is about? Just like Ulrich. Was this some kind of experiment? Was this some... I'll scrape the dust into the container with the knife's edge.
Okay.
Not while the books about magical history, compendia about... This place almost looks like my home. I poured the dust into the crack.
Why?
Ha!
Nice.
A ruby. It's cracked. Ah, my head. There's somebody in the next room. Not again.
Jeez.
Just this wall now. Then we'll be in Draconia. Help me. I can't get up there alone.
Free my hands.
If I do that, you'll kill me immediately.
Correct.
Oh, how he hates you, Shahrazad.
Yeah,
Understandably. Who likes being a slave? All he has to do is lift me over this, and we'll be there.
The mask?
Have you thought of something?
Yes. Since we've been here, I am able to remember more and more. Tell me, on the inside of the mask, do you see any letters? Ah, I was right. Padan, Faskadan, Esplas de Quatan, Humirelor Gras Ferel Goran, Hul Bemutir, Gerul Felan, Juntir Quatan Veluntir Sodan.
What language is that?
The very, very old one. Malakar transliterated it syllable for syllable in the ancient Ptolemy lettering, and had it etched over the old lettering. Then, he'll fulfill your every desire.
What will happen when I speak the incantation?
I don't remember exactly, but I know that it'll make him your servant.
This is a little
Even
weird.
with his hands free, he'll do whatever you ask of him.
I can't memorize the spell. It's too difficult.
Let me try. When the time comes, I'll tell you the words, and you can repeat them after me.
How did you turn his hands to stone?
With this spell.
All right, more magic. Cool.
You can try it on the flower up there.
I don't...
And now, change it back. I was right.
How much can this spell do?
For the moment, my strength is only enough for plants and small animals. There was a time when I probably could have petrified an entire person, but the years must have weakened me.
How is it that you remember that now?
I don't know that. I think it's these mountains. It's as if I've been here before. I carried Malakar's mask with me, and I was looking for a garden? That is all I remember.
If I succeed in placing the mask on Rahwan, Perhaps we'll soon find out more. Rahwan, you must help me get over that.
You need to free me first.
So that he can strangle you? No, better find a way to put the mask on him.
Excuse me.
It's so dry. The bush is too exposed to the...
I still have my stick. That's cool.
Huh?
Give me a leg up. Help me over the rock wall.
Give me back my hands. It's time I finally kill you.
Put the mask on him, and he will think differently.
Aren't you cold? In Draconia, you can finally warm up.
Cold is only in your head. Don't think about it, and you won't be cold.
That's absolutely
Give me a
not
leg
true.
up. Help me over the rock wall.
Give me back my hands. It's time.
Put the mask...
Put the mask on.
No. Stay away
You'll have to overpower him first.
I know. But how? I'm too exhausted to fight him. Besides, I'm cold. I desperately need something to warm me up. Are you thirsty?
Ha!
He knows he cannot trust you,
Do you want your necklace? Fine. Then I'll keep it. He won't be that...
Are you trying to...
No. I mustn't... I don't want to look at it. I'm cold enough already.
The sight alone makes the blood freeze in your veins, doesn't it, mistress?
That's because of the icicles, not the statue. No. No. It's so true. It's so dry. Can't you petrify some more of him?
No, I am not as strong as I used to be when I was able to petrify whole people.
That's right. Crack. Face. No idea how these things relate.
My spirit is stronger than the cold.
No. I am not really sure what the right combination is here.
I can't believe...
I'm just trying to make him feel cold, that's it.
Huh?
I need some warmth. It takes more than a couple of... Can you petrify anything?
I don't know. Human hands are my limit these days, I'm afraid.
Better than nothing. Snow.
Make a fire. I'm cold. Huh?
Aren't you cold?
Cold is oh don't.
I need some warmth.
Yeah, I don't know what to burn them. So
Rahwan,
You
So that he... No.
it's so dry. I've got enough firewood.
do? Where?
The bush is too... It's so... I need some warmth.
Well, okay.
It takes more than a...
Oh, there we go. Okay. Forgot I had that.
It's too windy. That stick alone won't be enough. Is the grass poisonous?
no. Go ahead.
I'm sick and tired.
That's interesting.
That stick alone. The spell only... Is the grass...
No.
I'm sick and tired of your game. If only I could...
Don't worry about it, Princess.
Is...
No. Go.
I don't like that it
I'm
resets.
sick.
I would like it to stick on the skill or item I am using. That would be best. That should block everything, right? There we go. Nice.
Put the mask on.
No. Stay away.
You'll have to overpower him.
If only I could eat that.
Okay. I broke the game a little bit.
That's no longer necessary.
Is he not subdued?
First I need an... Is the grass poison?
Damn it.
No.
I'm sick and...
There we go.
Zur Asasha.
I've got you now.
I'm kind of uncomfortable that we're about to enslave this guy. That's kind of weird.
Repeat after me. Vdan vaskadan es plastequatan.
Fadan faskadan es plas de quatan.
Humirilo gras ferel goran.
Humorilo gras ferel goran.
Hul bemutir kelul felan.
Kul Bimutir Gerul Felan.
You've almost got it. One more verse. Juntir quatan felontir stodan.
Juntia Quatan Felontir Sodan.
Remove the mask from him.
Hey, what's wrong with you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? Who am I?
What's wrong with him?
He has lost his memory.
Forever?
Yes, but is that not what you wanted? He no longer hates you. He will help you now.
There's nothing left of him.
Okay.
Without memories, he's just an empty husk. Not even he deserves such a fate.
But Princess,
Shut up. You've helped me, but this goes too far. As soon as I'm in Draconia, I'll throw you away.
How ungrateful you are, Princess. It'll be a pleasure to finally be rid of you.
Wow. First major clue that this staff is way more sinister than we thought.
Did I fall asleep again?
Thank you for the ruby, Garon.
Who said that? By the 12.
Calm yourself, Garon. I'm not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
You're a
The
liar, son.
mask made the Fakina dull and empty. The princess loosened his bond and let him lift her over the last hurdle, and finally stood before the gates of Draconia.
What's going on here?
Do you want to solve the riddle, Garon? Do you want to help Nuri?
Yes, but
Then prove to me that you aren't stupid.
Prios, save me.
Draconia's gate is guarded by 6 elemental beings. 6 beings with 6 riddles, which Sadia had to solve.
Brothers and sisters are we, to each his element. Tell us who we are, and you too shall be known to us.
You heard them. Tell the grotesque faces which element belongs to each of them, just as Sadia once did. And the path to Draconia will also be open to you.
This will be interesting.
Keep me fed, or I will vanish away.
Fire.
Keep me in check, or I will harm you. Who am I?
You are easily fire.
You are fire.
Fire hot. You were...
I am the sister with the greatest patience. I shape my treasures for eons and bear the face of the world. Who am I?
Ooh, that's hard. I'll be silent.
I know the world like no other. One can reach through me, and yet I hide the greatest secrets. Who am I?
Keep me far from my sister in the middle. First she steals my form, and then my substance. Who am I?
She steals my form and then my substance.
Of all my siblings, I was the last to come into being. I give life to all, yet as I give, I also take back. Who am I?
I don't know a single one of these. That one was a slam dunk.
Like my sister, I am sometimes hot, sometimes cold, and always in motion. But unlike her, I am always the same. Who am I?
You are water.
Okay.
Good. It's not an evil dream then. Just evil magic. They're staring at me as...
They are, Garon. They certainly are.
Okay. It's up to you again.
Keep me far from my sister in the middle. First she steals my form, and then my substance. Who am I?
I am the sister with the greatest patience. I shape my treasures for eons and bear the face of the world. Who am I?
I have no clue, guys. I don't have any idea.
I know the world like no other. One can reach through me, and yet I hide the greatest secrets. Who am
I mean, you're water, so you have to be air.
You are air.
Yeah. Okay. That leaves me earth, ice, and ore.
Of all my siblings, I was the last to come into being. I give life to all. Yet, as I give, I also take back. Who am I?
You are earth.
Boom. From dust to dust.
I am the sister with the greatest patience. I shape my treasures for eons and bear the face of the world. Who am I?
Keep me far from my sister in the middle. First she steals my form, and then my substance. Who am I?
Oh, he would be ice because fire would melt him.
You are ice.
I am who?
You are...
Ooh. Nice. Hold on. What do you do now, bro?
Ice, fire, earth, water, air, and ore. Which elemental spirits belong?
Wait, am I not right? That's not right? Okay.
You are...
Keep me far from my...
You are...
Well, shit.
Keep me fed. Keep me in.
Like my sister, I am sometimes hot, sometimes cold, and always in motion. But unlike her, I am always the same. Who am I?
he's air.
You are air.
One can reach through me.
You are water.
Of all my siblings, I was...
This sucks. I don't want to do this.
What?
You are...
Yeah, I knew you were ice.
You are...
Yeah.
You are...
So what was I wrong about? No, I had every one. Okay.
You are...
Okay. Thought I had it right.
I don't see anything.
Step closer.
Huh? Is he also petrified? He's holding something in his hand. A book.
Garon, are you here?
Brider.
Ah, you're still here. Is Ulrich upstairs?
No, he's lying back there on the floor. A heap of dust.
You can't be serious.
Maybe you should sit down. I have to show you something.
Oh, interesting. It's a diary written by an air elementalist who lived in Draconia during Sadia's times. Here, the upcoming battle in the Gorian Desert, the Holy Army outside our gates. We were also called upon to play a part in this unparalleled bloodbath.
Do you think the book will give us a clue how to find the way to Draconia?
Oh, Garon, the book is the way to Draconia, just as any book could be a gate. Oh, this looks like a good passage. Boron 19th, 590 after Bosporan's fall.
Okay.
I was on my way to the laboratories of the Auradepts when
Whoa, that
Admiral
looks
Wahim
awesome.
caught me by
Holy shit.
surprise in the main corridor.
Like, how? That's amazing.
Your attitude is unacceptable, Xerxes. In 3 days, the demon hordes will fall upon Aventuria. If my army is destroyed, then it'll
Why
be
isn't it
your
called
ignorance
Memoria?
which brought us down.
Oh, Admiral, I know, but you exaggerate. We are simple elementalists. We've withdrawn to these halls because the concerns of the world weary us. We're not warriors.
You command the elements. You could set whirlwinds upon the enemy hordes with your spirits, or an infernal firestorm. Keshalri itself attests to your power.
Floating stones are one thing. War is another. You'll have to fight your little skirmish alone.
I repeated my words of the day before, emphasized that we didn't see a threat to the balance of the spheres, and even permitted myself a small, sophisticated pun on the military zeal of our times, which, to my disappointment, went over his head. And then the spirits at the gate suddenly opened the portal.
That's funny.
Are you expecting someone?
No.
Welcome to the Council of the Elements. How, can I help you?
Cool, this is our first close-up of her. Nice.
My name is Sadia. I come from Fazar.
Fazar?
A long way. Did you come the whole way on foot?
Yes. Is this Draconia?
Yes, the Council of the Elements in Draconia. You require the services of an elementalist?
I'm here to join the Holy Army. I want to fight in the Gore.
I'm afraid I have nothing to do with that.
Let me know if you learn any more about him.
What can you do? Can you fight? Use magic?
I'm looking for a prince. I'm supposed to give him this mask.
Xerxes, take her to the prince.
But I'd rather...
At once.
If you'd follow me... I must admit we are a bit, how shall I put it, surprised by your arrival. Not many people stray here. To be honest, it's also a blessing for me. The Admiral is beginning to get on my nerves. Did you know that Draconia was built by dragons? All the wonders of this world in one place. And behind every passageway lies a new surprise. And that man wants us to drop everything and fight in his ridiculous little war. Can you imagine it? May I ask what's so special about this mask?
It once belonged to a powerful Mogul mage.
Ah, the Moguls. Unpleasant
Moguls.
fellows. Fortunately, they are from another age than ours. Ah, time. Isn't time an astonishing thing? At first glance, everything in Draconia seems so gigantic, and we seem so small.
This guy's
That is
definitely
nothing
evil.
in comparison to the monumental size of the time which slumbers in these halls. According to our understanding, this is the oldest structure in Aventuria, almost as old as time itself. I hope you have healthy lungs. This stairway is horrible. And here's another ancient wonder
I
that
hate stairs
leaves us
myself, so.
absolutely awestruck. A
Appreciate
star system, but fascinatingly not our own. Who built it? And why? Does it show the past or a distant future? I propose that it shows both.
Oh man, I got no sleep last night, guys. Not much.
And another staircase.
Ooh, growing some weed.
Ah, the zucchini. I love zucchini.
Why is Draconia so empty? I thought you were about to go to war. Where's the army?
Wrong. We, that is the Council, have decided to stay out of this war. We're being pressured to change our minds, but as long as the balance of the spheres isn't disturbed, we see no reason to do so.
Blast it. Does that mean there's no army here?
Yes, there is. Over there. The Flying Fortress Keshalri. A masterpiece of elemental air magic. Do you have any more questions before I take you to the prince?
The Holy Army is in the fortress?
Yes, and in 3 days, the two forces will meet right before the plateau and enter the battle together. All that effort just to die. Tragic.
Who is the prince?
The fortress is carried by hundreds upon hundreds of air spirits, bound in special crystals, so-called. The prince is a master of domination magic. He ensures that the spirits remain in the stones and do what is asked of them.
But why a prince?
As Admiral Vahim always puts it so nicely, in times like these, one takes what one can get.
What's wrong with your legs?
I was born with very weak legs. So weak that they didn't grow with the rest of my body. Since then, an air spirit has carried me through life.
Take me to the fortress. I must see this prince.
And once again, you draw hasty, false conclusions. The prince is no longer in the fortress, but rather here, in this hole. Take my hand.
Whoa.
Right, there we are. I lured you into a pretty trap, eh? Yes, the prince is a prisoner, and yes, you played into his hands. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
This room is a prison?
Draconia has no dungeon, so we had to do a bit of thinking. We're directly above the sphere's observatory here. The magic of the observatory keeps the matrix of this room stable, which makes it impossible to do magic here. You understand the principle?
No.
Well, it's really quite simple.
What does the prince want with the mask?
Who knows? I didn't even know until now that such an artifact existed.
What did he do?
He tampered with the floating stones of the flying fortress. He is evil, and thus we've taken him prisoner. You don't know anything about this?
Let me go. I brought the mask here under a misunderstanding. I'm innocent.
I know. On the way up here, I cast a few spells on you. I know that you mean no evil.
Well, then.
Before I let you go, give me the mask, your staff, and the dagger. It
No.
can be no other way.
I'm not giving away my shit again.
What kind of place is this?
We have no dungeon here in Draconia. That's why we convert the elemental balance in this atmosphere no more.
Really? That's true. I can't use my magic.
Is this what you wanted?
Why are you doing this? Now all that's missing is the dagger and the staff. The elemental balance in this.
If you want something from me, you'll have to come and get it.
You can't be serious.
She's just being a troll. That's great.
And now the dagger.
He's just frustrated. That's all. He's just a little frustrated.
I'll be right back.
Whoever you are, thank you for bringing it here.
Had I known you were behind this, I would have thought twice about it.
Maybe this guy's not so bad.
Hello, Kasim. It's me, Sadia.
Satya? Satya, how long has it been?
Since you had me thrown out of the palace, long enough to leave those times behind me.
As if anything has changed since then. I'm still the sole heir of the Mogul dynasty.
Wow.
And you're nothing.
That's where you're mistaken. I'll go into battle against the demon hordes, and I will triumph. All of Avestan will know my name, and everyone will fall to their knees before me in awe.
You really believe that? You can't change who you are, Sadia. You'll always be the same person you always were. Second class. Insignificant. My name, on the other hand, my name will be immortal.
Take my hand. I'll take you to a more comfortable place.
How do you think they knew each other?
He is a prince, she's a princess. Maybe they're siblings. What I find much more puzzling is how the maid knew about their conversation. He wasn't there, and yet it's written in his journal.
Keep reading.
I took the woman to her chambers. It was obvious that she knew the prince, yet I still couldn't find any malevolence in her. In order to keep an eye on her, I commanded one of my invisible air spirits to continue watching her. Aha!
I'll leave you alone
That's
now.
cute.
Get some rest. You'll need your strength tomorrow when we send you home.
I didn't come here only to be sent back.
You wear the instrument of a traitor. I doubt Admiral Vahim's going to welcome such a person to his fortress.
Let me talk to him.
There's water on the table. I'll have fresh vegetables brought to you soon.
Cucumber?
We'll meet again at dawn. Good night.
If you won't talk to the Admiral, then I'll do it myself.
And please stay in your room.
No!
The renegade who had it made, you finally found me.
It feels like wax. I don't much care. Never. I'm tired. But if I fall asleep, they'll take me back to Fuzz. That must... How? They locked me up in here.
Do your best, you know.
I must join the battle. Let me talk to the Admiral.
I'm truly sorry, but no. And now, please go back and sleep.
I don't have my spells.
Wasn't it completely... The leaves are swaying in the wind, but there's no wind here.
Ooh.
Hey, you're an air spirit, aren't you? I need your help. Can you carry me the way the air mage is carried? What do you want? Why do you keep avoiding me? Talk to me. Why are you here?
Psst. Jesus, my cat is being a huge asshole.
Let's play. Let's be friends. Let's play hide and seek. We'll both hide from the mages. What shall we do? They would find us right away in this room.
Yeah. Where is she? This is awesome, by the way. Look at this shit. Cool. Under the roof, to the observatory. Question mark? Space? Can I go to space? Yeah. Let's go to the left window.
In the meantime, I learned to fly without one. No time for idle. And now, where shall I put it?
Xerxes!
Holy shit.
Xerxes!
Okay. Maybe I have to time it right.
And now, where shall I put it?
Nice, got my dagger back.
Xerxes!
Shit. Okay. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I see her. Let's check out down here.
Is that her?
Yes. But what is she doing here?
Admiral?
I thought the evil mage had locked you up in his tower.
Yes, but I jumped out of the window.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Eh, Joachim?
Take me with you to the battle. I won't disappoint you.
And she has courage.
Yes, but no weapon. Besides, she almost played into Kasim's hands. I think it's too risky.
He's got a good point.
What sort of weapon do I need in order to come with you?
We're fighting against demons, so something blessed would be good. Bring me some kind of weapon, and my companion will take care of the blessing. He is a Deont.
Diont would be more like it.
Ariakos, please.
What do you know about the battle?
It is said that the demon lord Borbarad is planning an invasion of the damned in the Gorian desert, and Rohal the Wise will oppose him. Rohal's troops have been preparing for the big day for months in Zorgan. Meanwhile, more and more demon scum are forcing their way out of Borbarad's portal into the Gorian desert.
A lot of effort for a slaughter that will only last a few hours.
However it may end, it will change Aventuria forever.
Why are you anchored outside Draconia?
The air elementalists helped us build Keshalri. We had hoped they would continue to support us.
But they're only interested in elements and the harmonies of the spheres, not in politics, no matter how bloody.
The Council will merely send a group of observers on board, but no more than that.
Good. Then there'll be someone who can tell the world about me.
That would be much too selfless for that bunch.
The elementalists have long planned to withdraw from the fate of the world. They expect that the battle will make this decision easier for them.
In other words, they hope it'll be so disgustingly bloody that they'll never have to leave their little ivory tower again.
If that ivory tower still exists at that point.
Jeez.
Why
No matter what, we must prevent the... That's why we're carrying the battle directly to Borbarad's door. No living thing has ever faced so many creatures from the...
You should know, demons...
One must lure them onto sacred ground in order to defeat them. And since we can't do that, we'll bring the sacred ground to them. Keshalri is a monumental floating temple, built to carry the light of the gods into the middle of the armies of darkness.
Who sends a Snapchat at 8 a.m.?
What will it be like to fight against demons?
Horrible. There's nothing more terrible than being exposed to the madness of such a creature.
They don't...
How does one kill
turn those
something
off.
like that?
With blessed weapons. A lot of luck, courage...
And a gigantic flying fortress.
I didn't know about the prince's plan.
I heard. But how do I know that you won't unknowingly aid him again? As long as we don't know his plans, I won't take any further risks.
You want to learn the prince's plans? Then let me see him.
Out of the question. That could be exactly what he wants. Stay away from that bastard.
I'll be back Is that the...
Yes, and the enemy's fortress lies in the middle. Hordes of demons are going to pour out of the portals. We'll attack from here.
I'll be back.
Cool. No idea what to do here.
The horns can be turned. 3 war is raging outside, but if the demons win... They appeared. What kind of sound is that? I've never heard anything like it. The horns. They're growing beautifully. I don't need it. They're growing.
Who are you?
You are the woman from Fazar, correct? Weren't you sent to your room?
Isn't that strictly my business?
I'll just ask Xerxes. Xerxes!
Oh, cool.
Hassim is sitting in a hole. That leaves him enough.
I can't use magic, so I need my staff before I do this. How am I gonna go about that?
Xerxes!
Thought so. The roof is on fire. Let's see if I can double click this shit.
I don't even... It's hot.
Should think so. Oh, I can't do it again because there's no point. So there must be a different solution here.
Xerxes!
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Stab him with your dagger, blah, in the back.
Xerxes!
Come on, just a little bit of murder. Just some. It'll be ever so much fun.
There's nothing else in these vaults. Just this one room.
Okay, that was weird.
We're in the foundation of the fortress.
Yep, can't go in there.
The horns can't be turned towards each other.
Okay.
What is that? It sounds like a whisper. What kind of... I've never... The whisper is getting louder.
My cat is being a huge asshole.
You must find the garden. The name is in the garden, and without the name, the mask is worthless.
I know, but where shall I begin? No one here knows where it is, let alone whether it even exists.
It does exist, but to find it, you need the mask. I'm so close. While the most powerful men in Avestan smash heads in the Gorian desert, I'll restore the realm of my fathers, and there will be no one left to stand in my way.
Wow.
Is this the same garden the staff spoke of? What is Kasim planning?
The name is in the garden. Perfect. Oh, she's gone. Interesting.
They're growing beautiful.
Oh, that's Xerxes?
So she can hear me pretty easily. It seems. That's not what I wanted. Wait. Is this the main hall? Yep. Yeah.
I've never seen that many, not even in the palace. They're growing. They're growing She's attending to the...
Yeah, I still think I need my staff first. Let's see if this has changed. Here we go. No, he's still working like a dickhead.
Xerxes!
Shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I got the new information, but it's not really doing me much good. Maybe I can talk to these guys about it.
May the gods protect... I eavesdropped on the prince. He's looking for some garden. He wants to use it to seize power after the battle.
Surely not the Garden of Oblivion.
You know something about it?
Well, yes. It's just a legend, but
So-
they say there's a hidden cave somewhere in the Rashtulian wall, near the volcano Rashtul Kancharot. The cave bears the name the Garden of Oblivion, because everything that takes place there is forgotten by time itself, whatever that means.
Does the legend also mention a mask?
Yes, there was something about that, but I'd have to do some research to be sure.
That doesn't sound like something I need to concern myself with.
Well,
if Kasim's attention is really on a cave in the Rashtulian wall and not on the battle, then he's no longer my problem, so we can safely turn our attention towards our actual goal.
The Garden of Oblivion? Have you ever heard of that?
No, never. But this story gets stranger from page to page. I may be mistaken, but something about this garden feels wrong. I can't say what just yet.
Keep reading.
Admiral Wahim turned a deaf ear to every warning, but I felt the danger emanating from this garden. The girl, on the other hand, had tasted blood. I think she imagined the garden was something that could help her achieve her ambitions. Only she didn't know precisely how.
This wind guy can weave a pretty good tale.
This flame sounds different from the others. It almost appears to be singing. The fire doesn't react to that. The fire doesn't react to that.
To water?
The fire does.
Nothing, huh?
The fire does. Does it matter what's...
Something you leave everything.
I'll be back soon.
Take me back. Yeah, I know.
There must be. In the meantime, I learn.
So, we're not doing anything with that?
I don't I can see.
Stone face. I need the staff to fix that.
Xerxes!
You little suck up. That's all I gotta say. You a suck up. So are you. Get a life.
Kasim is sitting. That leaves him. Now I could fur the power.
Shit. Is there more to hear here? Let's find out. Doesn't seem like it. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, Xerxes.
Screw you, lady. Shit. Can't go to the main hall. Not much to do down there. I need my staff, but I don't know how to get it. Can I talk to him?
So this is where they...
It's like right there. I'm like, just kind of sneak over and get it. Ugh.
I can... I don't even... I can't lose...
Start a fire on this guy.
That can't... I don't see...
No, you're right. There is no connection. Why is there a broom here?
In the meantime...
Pretty sure I can't use my magic still. Shit. Always getting stuck.
She's a 10.
What is that? Is that one of those Japanese plant spirits things? I think so. I think so.
The halls are filled with... That's no regular fire. It keeps changing its shape.
I'm pretty sure regular fire keeps changing its shape.
That's no regular fire. May the gods...
Not to mansplain to you, Saja, but fire move, fire hot.
I'll be back.
What the hell do I do next? There's nothing in my room. I don't think. She doesn't want to go to
Never.
bed.
I'm that much.
Never going to sleep. No. Yeah, if we go outside, I just get caught. Yeah, I need my staff to advance.
No.
What do you mean no?
Now that's just...
I know, you're right. Yeah, Jartza, good morning, by the way. It is good, yeah. We got it on good old games. Definitely wait for a sale, though, because I got it for like $1.50, so... it is good. It's not as difficult as other point-and-click adventures that I've played. I've played, you know, quite a few in the last
Now I
couple
can
of
fly
months.
to the fortress any time, but further power...
Yep, great. There's also... It's actually the second in a series, so make sure you play the Dark Eye Chains of Satanev first. Because that is the exact same game as this, just came out first. That's all. And I love the artwork in this game. It looks amazing. Every new scene is just like this. It's like wonderfully painted. Good stuff. Except I'm in a pickle and I have no idea what to do next. I just said it's not hard and I have no idea what to do next. I'm trying to get my staff from here. Let's see. Trying to get that staff, but every time I do, this little suck-up cries to his boss, and he sends me back to my room. Because I'm under suspicion of trying to help the corrupt prince, you know, continue to be corrupt. But I'm not. I'm good. So this staff gives me all sorts of abilities, and I obviously can't use any of them without it.
No time for idle recreation. In the meantime, I learned to fly without one.
Yeah, you're very funny.
So this is where they took him.
Xerxes!
I don't think I missed anything in the observatory. I've already listened to that conversation. Well, like I said, when you get that staff, you get all sorts of skills. So, for instance, by the way, there's two character kind of strings. This is set in the past with this princess. And right now there's another character you play named Garon who's kind of, I don't want to say in the future because it's essentially the same kind of, you know, world. But in any event, I had to trick a guy into getting trapped so I could put this mask on him so I could brainwash him. And one of my abilities is I can brainwash people. I, you know, select that spell, and you have to select elements of the environment around the character you're trying to brainwash. So in this case, I was trying to make him feel cold, so I selected a couple of icicles and some snow, and that made him feel cold and want fire. So I built a fire for him. He knelt down by the fire, and I used another spell that lets me petrify plants to petrify the grass around him and trap him, for instance. So once I trapped him, I put the mask on him and brainwashed him successfully. So So in this case, I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I have to talk to my prince brother down in this hole, but she's not letting me, because she is also a suck-up. This guy's a pretty good leader, I gotta say. All those people are pretty much stepping in line. In this room, I had to move these 3 sound-catching things to these spheres to hear a conversation elsewhere in the castle. I eavesdropped on this guy. Yep, so every time I go in this room, this guy catches me and sends me back home. I don't think I have different dialogue strings with this guy. Maybe I do.
Does it matter what sort of weapon I bring you?
Something you fought with, leave everything.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
See if this guy is impressed by my
It's
ruby
better if he doesn't learn more than necessary.
No.
That'll never work.
No. Yeah. Yep, I am dead lost. Sorry, just looking at Twitter. Yeah, this is frustrating. This is the most stuck I've been in a while in this game. Yeah, none of these things really help me in any of these situations. Yeah, I can't use my damn spells. Can I just talk to him?
Xerxes!
Oh, come on. Can I just flirt with him a little bit and that be the end of it? I can't do shit. Let's look at the map again.
May the god... They're planning their... I'll be back. A cleric of... What does the god...
Oh, what's this seal about? I don't think I looked at this before.
It's oddly warm, just like everything down here. I don't need it. I can't... That'll... The halls are filled with the crackling of... That looks like... It's an image of the mask. But what is it doing here, in Draconia?
Hey, here we go.
Many unexpected things rest in these halls, my lady. Draconia practically lives off this mysterious aura.
Does it...
Some leave up.
Okay, I thought that was
I'll be back.
progress. I suppose not. That sucks.
It's odd, just like.
Oops. It's a nice table, that's for sure.
There are 7 runes engraved on it. I don't know how, but I definitely feel it. We're right in the center of Draconia here.
Yeah, I must be just having to play Find the Pixel. There must be an item I'm missing in one of these rooms. I just can't see it. That's all. Send me home. Send me home.
Mustn't look at it for too long.
Must be missing something here.
They're growing. She's attending to the...
She sure is. See, I already did the stove puzzle.
It's hot.
Well, let me do it again. Crapola.
There's nothing else in these vaults.
I don't like that attitude. I don't know what that means. Can I not?
There are 7 rooms. I don't know how. We're right in...
Weird.
Bless this weapon for me.
Oh, that's all I had to do? Jesus.
A simple dagger.
I'm fast and agile with it. It has done me loyal service.
That's enough for me. However, the
Nice.
blessing will take some time. Pick it up from me later.
Well, are you taking me with you?
I
or
thought they
not?
wanted my
I
staff,
don't know
which is
what
already
you
pretty
think,
damn magic,
Raheem,
therefore blessed.
But I like her.
All right then. We set sail at dawn. Rest until then. The cots in Keishalri are far less comfortable than those here.
This
You've
flying
come
hovering
just in
man,
time,
yeah,
Xerxes.
so
The girl
his
has just
legs
joined
didn't
our
work at a young
army,
age, and he's
which
like an
in my
airmancer
eyes
or
makes
whatever,
her a good
so
bit more sensible than your
he
entire council.
basically farts his way around.
All right.
That's
If
essentially
you vouch
his
for
life.
her, as long as she doesn't hurl us all into disaster, I don't care.
He didn't like that at all.
Quite right. Well, back to the fortress for me. Here's to a glorious battle, you two.
I'm going to look round the library a bit. The talk of this Garden of Oblivion has made me curious.
Oh, cool. Now I get free reign around here. Awesome. Cool. Look how huge this is. They're like, we just... I mean, they could have made her like this big, but no, we'll just make her huge. Are these things huge? Dark
I hear a
corner.
whisper, like something evil lives there. What's that? In the center of the darkness, there's a pedestal. And on top of that, feels like a lamp. I'll take it.
So they give you their trust and you immediately steal from them.
Huh? Did the darkness come from the lamp then?
Whoa. Do I have that thing still?
It feels like a lamp, but it's emanating darkness instead of light.
Cool. I love her accent too. It's a great accent. It's like kind of South African a bit. Just a hair.
There are 7 rooms. I don't know. We're right at...
What was that guy saying about a library? Can I get there now?
Xerxes!
Calm down. I'm allowed to leave my room now. What sort of room is this?
A workshop.
And what do you do here?
As an ore elementalist, I study stones and crystals.
And dangerous artifacts.
Those two.
Orentum elementalist? More like Boar elementalist.
What are you studying now?
An elemental sphere. Don't bother me, I have a good feeling right now. The work is going very smoothly.
What do you know about this mask here?
I don't like it. It gives me an uneasy feeling.
You only research things that give you a good feeling?
I associate warmth and light with the sphere. With the mask, I associate only cold flesh and death. Does that answer your question?
It's a pretty good answer.
How are you feeling now?
I associate warmth and light with the sphere. With the mask, I associate only cold flesh and death.
Let's see.
Have you taken a closer look at
Okay,
the
there's a
stuff
ton
on
of
the
dialogue.
table?
Briefly.
And?
It is ensouled. Longer study will show what lies within.
Uh-huh. How are you feeling now?
I associate warmth and light with the...
Examine the mask.
Later.
When late?
Please, stop harassing me with your annoying questions. I feel good about this sphere right now. I need to make use of this inspiration.
The reason he's telling me about his feelings is because they're prompting me to do the mind control puzzle, which I'll do here in a second.
It looks as though we're finally rid of each other. Aren't you talking to me anymore? As you wish. What happened to Rahwan was terrible. I hope you know that. They chained it to the table.
So how to release him?
Hey! No answer. What are these rocks?
Don't be arrogant. They're not mere rocks. They're ores, and very important and valuable to me.
The stone tablet is broken.
Don't remind me. I tripped and now it's ruined. Every time I think about it, I almost lose my will to live.
Don't be such a drama queen, guy.
What is this then?
It's a whetstone. I'm indifferent towards it. It just serves its purpose.
This guy has to announce his feelings about every single object. Tell me about this broom. How do you feel about this broom, sir?
You must have a lot to keep clean.
Yes, and I hate it. I hate this broom.
He hates the broom. That's great. Oh, that was funny. Are you gonna give me shit now?
What are you doing?
Psst. An earth spirit is sleeping beneath us. It sees to the fertility of the soil. Right now, it's asleep. Please be quiet, all right?
They're growing.
Oh, look at this.
I don't want to get too close to Kasim. I won't fly there until I actually have a reason to. Come here.
He won't listen to you, Sad. You're completely powerless against the forces that surround you.
At least I didn't let them chain me up like a dog.
This is my brother, by the way.
Hey, Kasim. He's ignoring me. An empty hexagon. I don't want to get...
Okay, nothing to do here just yet.
It's too deep. There are seven.
Well, I need to learn more about these runes, obviously. Why do I have this goblet?
It belongs to the mage in the cave. There's nothing else.
Where'd those other guys go? They said there was a library. I'm down for a library. Oh, I bet I know where it is. I bet I know. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Let's try here. Oh my god, it's so cool. Wow. I just want to screen cap every
I feel a
environment.
rhythm, like a heartbeat.
Look at them from time to time.
Another dragon monument? These halls seem to have no end.
Cool. You double click, you can warp to the entrance, by the way. It's very handy. Are these statues of ice children? How you doing? Reading room. Okay.
Why is it so cold here?
The Library of Draconia is supervised by the Ice Faculty. Writing is like ice. It freezes a moment in time. In this case, for eternity.
Wizard logic.
The ice djinn in these halls has shown me the way to an ancient text. It's one of the few in which the Garden of Oblivion is mentioned.
And?
It's a travelogue by a mage named Halef ben Jalif. He was a servant of one of the Mogul mages and sent out to find the garden.
Which Mogul mage?
The last of the Moguls.
Would you quit
Malachar.
changing the spelling of that
Unfortunately,
video game, please?
he never
Thank you.
found the garden. And fearing punishment, he began to hide from his master's lackeys. He feared that if he were found, they would, here I quote, "First place the mask on me, and then transform me into a lifeless artifact."
What sort of artifact?
Who knows? Perhaps a ring or a bracelet.
Or a staff?
Those old Moguls really knew how to ruin someone's life.
What was his name again?
He was called Halef ben Jalif. I wonder if they ever caught him.
What else do you know about Ben Jalif?
Not much. He was given the mask and sent out to find the garden. That's all it says here.
What else do you know about Ben Jalif?
Not much. He was given the mask and sent out to find the garden. That's all it says here.
What does the log say about the garden?
It says that some sort of magic word is buried in the garden. A word that will awaken the true power of Malakar's mask, and that 3 secret chambers will point the way there. The rest is just incoherent nonsense.
Are you sure?
Yes. The search for the garden must have gone to Jalif's head. He babbles that the place was created by an ancient entity, a servant of time, and that Satinav, the Lord of Time, separated the garden from our spheres, so that nothing that happens in the garden would have consequences for our reality. Then there's something about lies that become truth, and a hole in the Book of Time. Obviously the inventions of a half-wit.
I don't know why you say that, sports fan.
Who is Satinav?
Satinav is the guardian of time. He watches over the Book of Time and makes sure that no one disturbs or changes the things written there.
Has anyone ever seen him?
No, he's only a legend.
3 chambers show the way?
Yes, their entrances are located somewhere in Draconia. Keep an eye out for this symbol. You can have the pages if you like.
Thank you.
I will take them, thanks.
However, to open the chambers, you need to have the mask with you. Until you have the mask, there's no point in searching for the chambers.
Are you inciting me to steal?
I'm only here to pass on knowledge. What you do with it is your business, and yours alone.
There's a spell buried in the garden which will waken the true power of the mask? What is its true power?
It says here that the mask presents its bearer with a choice. He either decides for sweet oblivion or to undo things which once happened, as if they never came to pass.
That sounds very powerful.
Oh yes, it does. More than a few would murder for such power.
The garden was created by a servant of...
Correct. They say this servant...
Does it have to be...
Yes. Only the...
That's enough.
Man.
You know, I know...
Oops.
Have you learned nothing from your forefathers?
No. I'm hearing about all this for the first time.
And our prince, above the observatory. He's your brother, isn't he? I just wonder what drives you. An uncanny determination glows in your eyes. Either you'll achieve the impossible, or you'll descend into the deepest madness.
I won't be stopped.
I only want to warn you. Please, take care of yourself. Nice.
What did
it say? And that he babbled, and that so that then there's
That's enough. See you later.
Keep me up.
Someday, they'll erect a statue like this for me.
That's the spirit.
But how do you know that the net will hold in the end?
What the hell was that?
It's ice cold.
I think that was a bug. Because that sounded like the staff, and I don't have the staff. I think it would be the first bug in this game, by the way. There's 1 or 2 glitches that will occur. That's for sure. That is faux show. I don't want to go in there yet. get back in the lake. Ornament. That's the mask again. That doesn't help me.
It's only a part of the seal. Something's still missing. A single hand rests in the center of the ornament.
Oh, the ore lab. I don't think I've been here yet. Oh, yes, I have. All right, never mind.
They chained it.
Do I have anything that can release? No. Piss off. I don't think I do.
Later.
What do you need the goblet for? You just picked it up.
Stay away from me. I could very easily break through.
What's that?
You wouldn't understand, even if I were willing to explain it to you.
You explained it earlier.
It's aligned with this orb. Why not with the mask?
Yeah, how do I get this chain loose? Can you help me with that? Or...
I have to know...
What?
I know now who you are. Your name is Halef Ben Jalif.
Ah, okay.
You were Malakah's servant. He sent you to find the Garden of Oblivion, but you only made it as far as Draconia. As a punishment, the mask was placed on you. Your memory was stolen, and you were made into what you are now. Yes.
What did the staff say?
It's not written here. The air elementalist could only write down what his spirit observed, not what happened in Saj's mind.
Rats. I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and now this.
So you're a victim of the mask yourself. I suppose I can forgive you.
Ah, my powers. Got them all back. Awesome. Cool. Now I believe I can brainwash this guy. Let's give it a try. So I need to select 3 things which will make him want to study this. So I have to associate this with interest and goodness. So for instance, he hates the broom, so I won't select the broom. But the ores are precious to him, and I would guess crystal is precious to him. So let's try that.
The mask no longer seems quite so repellent, but I still get bad vibrations from it.
Okay. Step in the right direction. XT. Oh, he associated this with warmth. So let's try that. Let's try that. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll try that. Nothing that time around.
The mask no longer seems...
Okay.
I don't even...
He has no strong feelings about the whetstone whatsoever. I forget what he said about the tablet. We'll try it though.
The mask no...
It likes the ore. I know that. Can I select this? I can. we'll try that.
The mask no...
Damn. Let's, just for fun, let's see how much we can make him hate the mask. Nah, I didn't care. That's too bad. That's too bad. Can't believe that wasn't it. I don't think he really cares about the staff. I'm gonna ignore. Let's start with the staff. Let's start here. It's a tricky one. Usually these are pretty easy. He doesn't care about that at all. He hates that. I'll try the T set. Why not?
I've developed an interest in the mask, but first I should finish with the sphere.
Okay, I have to make him hate the sphere. Very good. Very good. That didn't work. What else does he hate?
The stone tablet is broken.
Don't remind me. I tripped, and now every time I think about it, I...
Okay.
How repulsive. How can something so beautiful conjure such ill feelings? Time to devote myself to something nicer.
Nice.
So that's it.
Is there anything new?
The mask is a reservoir. It stores memories.
Sure, by draining them from people.
Yes, but that's trivial. What's really fascinating is that it stores everything which happens around it. It's as though it observes the world in silence and takes note of everything. If we were to succeed in reversing its effect, we would have access to an enormous archive of past times. I have a good feeling about this.
How can the magic of the mask be reversed?
That sort of thing takes time. I would attempt to weave a modification of a reverse Salis into a gemstone, and then attach that to the mask. If the spell inside the mask is then recited, it should have the converse effect. Instead of emptying the wearer,
Wizard
it
logic.
would begin to transmit stored memories to him.
I want you to reverse the effect of the mask.
That will take time. Besides, I lack an appropriate gemstone.
Take this ruby, weave the reversal spell into it, and reverse the effect of the mask.
I told you, it isn't that easy. First, I need to examine the quality of the stone. Possibly grind it again.
We don't have time for that. I want to know what the mask knows.
These are always weird, because you usually just have to do them again if you screw up. This guy doesn't respond well to pressure.
Please,
That's nice.
you have to do it.
I will, but not yet. Such hasty action would be much too risky.
Do as I tell you.
Such an intervention is dangerous.
Do as I say.
I need everything I can get my hands on in order to survive in the gore. My life is at
The
stake
gore
here,
is this big
so do it.
interdimensional war that is occurring between demons and humankind. So
You'll now become either completely stupid or entirely enlightened. Fadan faskadan esplasta quatan, murilor gras ferel goran, hulbe mutir gerul felan, juntir quatan feluntir zodan. Hey, can you hear me?
I had a vision.
Someone else's memory? So it worked!
You sound surprised.
You're very lucky that you're still able to speak. What else did you learn? Did you learn any new skills? If so, show me.
That's not new, I don't think. I don't think this is a new skill.
You can cast spells?
I only remember this one spell. No, wait. There's more.
The more frequently you call upon the memories in the mask, the more they'll be accessible to you. Take off the mask. Do you still remember?
No. The spells are gone.
As I suspected, the effect is only active as long as you wear the mask. Put it on again and cast the second spell.
I thought this guy was a nobody, but he's like the most useful person I've met so far playing 16 hours of both these games. What did he ask me?
Can you truly remember?
Again, I don't want to send a vision again. What am I doing?
Stop playing with my thoughts. Let me try one more thing. Remove the ruby and put the mask on again. Can you still cast spells?
Yes. I remember more and more.
Ha! I'm brilliant! Once the ruby has created a connection between the wearer and the mask, the bond remains even without the stone. That's enough for now. Give me the mask and you can go.
Piss off. I'm not giving you this thing. Yep. Oh, shit.
He was turned into a small crystal. I suppose the spell isn't very precise about what sort of stone it transforms someone into.
Okay, you're mine now. You belong to me.
He was turned into... I suppose the spell isn't very...
Is he dead? Did I kill that man? I did not mean to kill somebody. That was not my goal. That was not my goal.
He was turned... I suppose the... I'll only transform him back when...
Okay.
Even if it... Yes, that's true.
I guess I'm done in here. She doesn't even want to use the staff anymore. But I still can't get it off the chain.
Whatever this is for. What is it? What do you want?
Grimbergol.
The face is reacting to the strange orb.
Whatever.
I think it wants to follow me as long as I have the orb. Whatever it is, Elemental spirits seem to be magically attracted to it.
Interesting. Can I do anything with that? Fascinating, Captain. Let's get to that seal. Find that chamber.
I don't even know where... I must... Huh?
Oh.
I feel the mask in my pocket. It's pulling me, drawing me there. I could petrify... That won't get...
Who is doing magic in my chamber? I've slept for so long. Please, awaken me with your magic. All of a sudden, I'm getting so sleepy. All of a sudden, I'm getting so sleepy. All of a sudden...
Nothing is I mustn't lose... Nothing is...
Oh.
Don't be frightened. Remain seated. There's something you should know. Listen well, and you will understand.
That spell is an activate-deactivate spell, by the way.
Once there was Satinav, the guardian of time. Satinav wrote everything that happened, was going to happen, and had happened in his book of time. Anyone who deviated from the path written in the book or sought to rewrite time was punished by Satinav with the worst punishment that could ever be inflicted on anyone. He ripped the poor soul from its existence as if it had never been there at all. What no one remembers is that Satinav had a servant. Me, the Djinn of Time, Nemoremnon. In the name of my lord I roamed the ages, punishing heretics and healing the rents in the fabric of time that their heresy had caused. I was powerful, and yet I was only a servant to the boundless tyranny of a careworn master. Then came the day on which everything would change. When a woman came before Satinav with her dead son, she begged for the life of her child, for an adjustment of time. But Satinav, in his infinite cruelty, would not listen. I, however, took pity on the creature, and in an act of boundless benevolence, I created my mightiest tool, a mask. My mask. And I gave it to the creature, so that never again would anyone lose something so precious.
Weird.
Weird. That's what she has to say. Weird. Okay, so there's 3 of those chambers, so I need to find 2 more. Obviously enough. I didn't see any others, though, in any of the other rooms. Didn't see any up here. I can't do spells right now, still.
Come here. He won't obey. Hey, Kasim. He's ignoring me. Better not. I have nothing.
Okay. Beck.
I mustn't lose. I feel a rhythm, like a heartbeat.
Heartbeat.
An underground. I don't much care for.
I thought it was a good guess.
Hello! Another dragon mod. These halls.
I don't think there's one in my guest room. Go in circles. Let's find the library. Give that a try. Yeah, I didn't see one here either.
It's shiny and clean. Just a moment, there's an odd indentation. I see water on the other side. That won't get me. That won't get me. That won't get me. I see water. There's an odd indent. There's an odd.
Okay. That's a thing. I obviously need that. There's water on the other side.
Whatever it is. It's ice.
I should think so.
Nice to see you again, girl.
I talked to the Djinn of Time.
Really? Tell me. Nemoremnon, so. A strange creature. Let me know if you learn any more about him.
What did Jalif write about the garden again?
It says that some sort of magic word is buried in the garden. A word that will awaken the true power of Malakar's mask, and that 3 secret chambers will point the way there. He babbles that the place was created by an ancient entity, a servant of time, and that
That's enough. See you later.
Keep me up.
I've never tried.
Stay away from me with those toys. I could very easily break through this darkness if I wanted to.
He was turned in, I suppose. Forget it. They chained it to the table. That'll never work. It looks like the fire is happy where it is. The spirit, it's probably not. Spirit of the flame, come with me. That'll never. Hey. Shh.
Or else.
He isn't reacting. Perhaps he's a higher being than the other spirits. I think I... Spirits of the water, rise.
But how do you know that the net...
Why is it so cold here?
The Library of Draconia is supervised by the writing in this...
Come out, whoever you are. It had hidden itself pretty well. I feel almost none of its coldness. It now has the power to revert. No, that'll never. They would have immediately joined. Who built? I'd rather not. Yalla, come out. I won't fly there. He isn't reacting. No. An elemental I don't want to get... I won't fly there until I... If I remove the light from... No. The spirit... I don't much... If I... No. Hey. Shh.
Or else.
It feels like a lamp. Whatever it is, element...
Satya Al-Kabir! Hey! Hello!
No. I don't much...
Stay away from me with those talks. I could...
It belongs to the... That'll never work. Why is it so...
The library right in the... Nice to...
What did...
It say and that bab and that so that then...
If I want to enter the garden...
Yes, but before that, you need Malakar's mask.
There's a... What?
It says here, he either...
That sound...
More?
That's enough for now. See you later.
Keep me up.
I see water on the other side. I see there's an odd The indentation is shaped like one of the hands in the seal, but it's not complete. That won't get me. That won't... That won't get... There's an... What kind of runes are these?
Oh, those are the symbols of the 6 elements. That rune stands for fire. That rune... That's clearly... That symbol That symbol stands for water. That's probably... That's the symbol for... That rune stands for fire. That's clearly the symbol for air. That symbol represents ice. That symbol stands for water. That's probably the symbol for ore. That's the symbol for earth, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't want to get too... I won't... This is definitely one of the signets Ariakos mentioned. If I break all 3 of them, the way into that garden will be shown to me.
Again, I can barely stay awake. Open my eye. All of a sudden, you have returned. Here now, the second act of my tale, the history of the mask. The mask presents the creatures of the world a choice. Upon those who wear it and speak the ancient incantation written upon it, I bestow blessed forgetfulness, so that the pain of loss gives way to an unsullied new beginning. If the wearer speaks my true name, however, I appear to them and fulfill any wish they have. Whatever was lost, I recover from the depths of the past and bring into the present. Thus, over the years, the dead have awoken to new life, and kingdoms have shone with old glory. My beneficence was boundless,
and in my mercy I have overwritten the tyranny of the Book of Time. Yes, it was my name that did all this. My name outshone everything. Not Nemeremnon, as the giants call me, but rather my true name, my secret name. Satinav sought to banish my name into oblivion. But again, I outwitted him. In the shadow of Los, I found the one place into which my master could not see. There I dug a hole, and in this hole I placed my name. And from my name grew a garden. Anyone who wore the mask and found the garden would also find my name. My name in my garden. The garden of eternal oblivion. The garden of my forgotten name.
Come here. He won't. Hey, Kasim. He's ignored.
Nice to see you again, girl.
I've been in 2 chambers now.
Don't beat around the bush. Tell me. I'll make note of your every word. Posterity must learn of this.
See you later.
Keep me...
That would be mean. He needs the light to read. Another time, perhaps. I'll only transform him back when... There are 7 rooms. I don't know how, but we're right in the center of I'd rather... Until I know exactly... I don't... I'd rather... It's only a part of the seal. Something's still missing. I don't much... No, now that won't... The drawing fits exactly. It's only a part. It's only a part. The drawing fits, but the seal still is. That won't get me. I can't. Now that won't. It's only a part of the seal. Something's still missing.